Hi, my name is Jared Landry, and this is This Week in the National Football League. And this week in the National Football League, I accidentally bought a youth-sized Brett Favre jersey, and a lot of really cool things went down.
Colin had his chance to be here.
This week, the Cowboys missed Dan Bailey and Dez Bryant so bad they traded their first-round pick for a man named after fried squid, to which Cole Beasley tweeted, "Sorry baby bro, no room." This all comes after a year and a half of rumors that the Cowboys refused to trade more than a second-round pick for Earl Thomas, a proven all-pro. Meanwhile, Amari Cooper is the Luke Walton of wide receivers. Buying an underperforming receiver towards the end of his rookie contract just proves Jerry Jones really thinks this team is one Amari Cooper from being Super Bowl contenders, especially after his comments about how the Cowboys and the Rams aren't that different. But from Jerry's perspective, Jason Garrett and Sean McVay actually look very similar. The Raiders, though, now have 5 first-round draft picks in 2 years, which will probably end up a real-life Madden challenge called "Can a team of all Jamarcus Russells beat anyone?" All this reminds me, where is Dez Bryant? Here with an investigative piece on where is Dez Bryant, Detective Randy. Is Dez Bryant in Manhattan? Is Dez Bryant in the swamps of Florida? Is Dez Bryant at the Eiffel Tower? Is Dez Bryant at Borders? Is Dez Bryant at Bubblegum Shrimp Company in Hawaii? Is Dez Bryant in the Badlands? Is Dez Bryant on the corner of Beach and Rosecrans? Is Dez Bryant at a dive bar in Minnesota? No, I can't find him anywhere. In the longest marathon of Groundhog Day, Andy Dalton woke up and Marvin Lewis was still his coach. The Saints lucked out when Justin Tucker missed the first extra point of his career, which would have tied the game with 24 seconds left. As the Jaguars have had a collapse usually reserved for Democrats within 2 weeks of an election, Blake Bortles was benched halfway through the game for Cody Kessler. Good news, though, is that the Jags play in London next week, where Bortles is 3-0, but still Blake Bortles.
Angels lead you in. Here you meet my friends.
The Texans have now won 4 games in a row, even with Deshaun Watson in hospice. Currently in its 13th season, Monday Night Football on ESPN has now included the Genesis halftime show, featuring a local famous artist singing stylistically in black and white. ESPN wanted to eliminate commercials during halftime by creating the Genesis halftime show, sponsored by Hyundai's new luxury brand. Monday Night Football also features Booger McFarland talking about peeing himself on a giant dolly with an iPad called the Booger Mobile, and it's safe to say ESPN has officially jumped the shark. Just wait till the spin-off of Jason. Now that I'm halfway through my show, here's my own Genesis halftime show with Jacksonville's own G7.
This song goes out to my homeboys in Jacksonville. Jalen, Blake, Leonard, and Miss Garrison, my 3rd grade teacher. God, I love Jacksonville FL. Shout out to my crew. Respect to my favorite Colin, Ashley Green. Cut me open, I'm just 2 7th graders. Stealing beanies from Zoomies. I swear it's like I never left. Still got knots in my veins. All my friends only vape. Grape Sundays are for the Jags, and every other day is for the vag. Every girl I ever met was done named Patricia. Got that 100cc bike. Metal militia life comes at you fast when your best friend died from bath salts. The sun is so hot they cook your other friend's brain on the asphalt. On the asphalt.
Late Monday night, Chad Kelly was arrested for criminal trespassing. Here to talk more on Chad Kelly's arrest, gossip columnist Vanessa Biergarten. Hey guys, Vanessa Biergarten here with hot takes. Colorado Broncos football player Chad Kelly was arrested after breaking into a closed Outback Steakhouse while high on multiple drugs. And I'm not just saying that because he refused to take me to prom at the high school we both went to in Paris, but he really did break into an abandoned Toys R Us late Monday night. And that's not even the worst of it. I heard that after trespassing on secret government property in an attempt to steal gamma rays to become the Incredible Hulk, that his wife, Kim Kardashian, has had enough of Chappie Kelly's behavior and has contacted her divorce lawyer. I think that it's just nuts that these NFL players can break into a Von Marché party store and have no justice for not taking me to our Barcelona prom. With every arrest, The right side of Chad Kelly's face slides down half a centimeter. Patrick Peterson has made it known that he wants to be traded from the Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald's dad has seen this as an opportunity to sneak Larry's name onto the trade block, spawning the new book Larry Potter and the Goblet of the Trade Block. It's time for
Twitter questions.
My first question is from @DevinMaslin. Now that Chad Kelly trespassed and is pretty much a murderer, who will take over as the most attractive and best quarterback in the league? My instinct answer is Jimmy Garoppolo, but I'll have to go with a combination of Jacoby Brissett's smile, Josh McCown's forehead, Nick Foles' neck, and Trayvon Boykin's brain. I have some questions from @CIK Productions. The first one, who would you rather be? Aaron Rodgers, no relationship with his family, or Eli Manning, only friends with Cooper, rest of family disowns him? I'd rather be Eli Manning because I couldn't handle Olivia Munn breaking up with me. Next question from @CIK Productions. Who is a better offensive lineman, Germany Adefiwap or my 7th grade teacher, Mrs. Buss? Yes, that was her name, and yes, she would make a good lineman. I would say Miss Buss if it weren't for her nagging knee problems or chronic migraines. The last question from @CIK Productions. Booger McFarland and Jason Witten clearly have been the bright spots of every Monday night this season. Who would be your choice of third commentator / ex-player to add to this stacked crew? That's easy, Chad Ochocinco. In the Bears-Patriots game, a wild Kevin White appeared. Baker Mayfield is very quickly learning what it's like to be on the Browns.
Imagine there's no heaven.
The game of the week this week was the nail-biter between the Titans and Chargers in the great island of UK. After scoring a last-second touchdown to make the score 19-20, the Titans elected to go for 2 and the win, completely forgetting about Derrick Henry, Dion Lewis, and the Chargers' mediocre linebackers. Mariota missed the slant on the 1-yard line. Thanks for watching. I'm your host, Jared Landry, and this has been This Week in the National Football League. And this week in the National Football League, a lot of really cool things went down. Tune in next week for when I actually have a jersey that fits me and I can breathe.